just want to touch on the way you play the game, because you've got this reputation as an entertainer, and do you feel a bit of a pressure sometimes to keep entertaining, or is it just something that comes natural?
No, I don't feel pressure to entertain. I just try and play the scenario, play the situation as best I can. You know, I had that, you know, I remember against Sale, I picked an option to go for a Cipriani in 22. It was the right decision, just poor execution on my behalf. So the way my brain worked was, it's on, let's go, but then my execution of actually the skill, you know, I tried to hit it on the outside of my right foot instead of my left foot, just because that's what my body, you know, wanted to do, instinctively wanted to do. If I'd executed that better, then I would have been hopefully to be able to do something similar to I did against Northampton. But you know, when you look at a pitch or the space which is on the rugby pitch, you know, it's about playing to the space, and that was something that I learned a lot from Brian Ashton when I was young. And rugby is not always like that now, so it's hard. It's harder to do sometimes because there is a pattern, a formula of how teams play, and you know, often they don't want you to go or think away from that pattern.
Because that does divide opinion, doesn't it? When it comes off, everyone's singing your praises, and then the next minute maybe it doesn't come off and people are on your back. Yeah,
for sure it does. There is difference in that, you know. Even though I do the odd thing which might be seen as different, you know, it's more my consistency of play and my decision making that, you know, is one of my strongest parts. You know, is going to the line and picking the right option, whatever it might be, and it's hard to it's easy to forget about that when people just want to talk about the other side of things, you know. But it's that consistency of making the right decision at the right time, going to the line, bringing other people into the game. You know, 3 of my outside backs this year were nominated into Player of the Year. Like, I've tried to do everything I can to bring everyone in around me, because that's what a fly-off's meant to do. And that's why you have that selfless role, and that's something I learned a lot when I was younger from, you know, Alex King, because he never got the praise he should have got. But he just did it for the team over and over again, and I think that was something that, as I'm getting older, I'm really trying to play out as much as I can.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that something that you feel like you've developed over time? Because watching you all of this year, that taking it to the line and bringing other people into the game is a huge forte.
Yeah, I had to learn it at Sale because I had to find ways to win games at Sale, and
you can't do everything on your own.
No, you can't, and it's about using other people. It's about getting that teamwork, getting an understanding together as a team, playing space, whether it be trying to go for a 60-yard touch finder or going for that short 5-metre grab or whatever it might be. It's about just trying to pick the right decision at the right time and execute, and that's something I'm going to work heavily on in pre-season, is just keep repetition of those skills, keep those small touches going, just so for next season that my execution, you know, is even better.
I think something that strikes me about you is just desire to just want to be the best you possibly can. Yeah, it was the catalyst of why I moved to Wasps. You know, I could have played up my whole career at Sale, and I would have had no if, buts and maybes. Do you know what I mean? But you know, I want to be in those big games, and it's just about, you know, coming back into pre-season and being excited about where we are and taking off from where we left, because I think, you know, we've done a lot of good stuff this year, and I think as a group it's exciting to see us move forward.